Hey guys, I was being called to do a collective reading today, and hopefully I can get through it. I have been having some issues with my allergies, which I've never had before in my life, and in the last few years they keep progressing and getting worse and worse and worse, and there's a lot of pollen right now where I am, going everywhere. And so it's very difficult to breathe. So I'm going to try my best, and I'm going to try to not sound super nasally or plugged up, because I know it can be a little annoying. And I'll try not to sneeze. But if I do, I can't help it. Anyway, so I felt guided to make a video today. I don't know. It's interesting. I felt guided to do a video, except that I'm kind of being told it's like you don't get to know what it is until it's, there. You don't get to know what it is until it's happening. So that, I feel like, is a message in general for everyone, is you don't get to know until it's happening. Good or bad, you don't get to know until it's happening. It's like, haha, just kidding. You don't get to know until it's happening. I feel like it's more good than bad. Almost like it's like a prediction of like bad. So I'm getting this like, how do I explain it? It's like worry that things aren't going to go as planned, or something that's going to happen. It's going to be bad, and you don't really know what's going on. And so you think it's going to be bad whatever happens. It's like the stale, stagnant energy, and something's going to change. Something's going to switch. But it's this feeling of like it being bad, or potentially being bad. But it's actually not. It's good. That makes sense. It's weird. But anyway. All right, let's see here. Okay, those are good and shuffled. So I want to start with the Crystal Medicine Oracle. And have you ever tried to shuffle circular cards? It's rather challenging. It's 9 times out of 10 they end up going all over the place. But anyway, see, that's too funny. There's lots to be said, apparently, with the Crystal Medicine Oracle. So looking for one card, just an overall arching energy of what is coming in. All right, I'll take that one. Aww, see, I told you it was good. That's so lovely. Unconditional love. Look at that. Diamond. Number 33. Threes are huge this year. I don't know. I have been seeing 33, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Like, it is a constant angel number that I have been seeing this year. 3 is huge. 33, Mother Mary, unconditional love, diamond. So, 33 could be a major number for you this year. Somebody could be 33. It could be the last 2 digits of a cell phone, a home address. Is a huge number, and I believe 3, yes, it's about 3 is about celebration, but 3 is also change, I believe. And the way I see 3 is also a I kind of associate it with the temperance card, because temperance is actually 3 chemicals. You have chemical A, chemical B, and chemical A and chemical B put together makes a chemical C. So there's 3. So I feel like there's this like amalgamation of past life. What's oh, I just hit my microphone. I hope that wasn't too loud. I'm so sorry. This is why I don't like having my microphone right here, but I have to because it's a very quiet microphone. I talk with my hands too much. But there's this like amalgamating your past life and what you're wanting and creating what will be. You know, putting the past and the future together to make the present. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay, so how I was saying about how there's this like stagnant stage of like feeling something is going to happen, but just not knowing what it is. Okay, so in a alchemical mixture, right, you're mixing something. You have to have the proper ingredients. You have to have the right portions for A. You have to have the right portions for B in order to create C. And sometimes to create C takes time, right? So think about planting a seed. Right? You plant a seed, you water the seed. The plant just doesn't pop up out of the ground. It has to take its time to grow and come out. And that's what the stage. That's that quiet, something is going on inside that we can't see. And eventually it'll pop out and and then we can see it. Interesting. And unconditional love with that too. Like that unconditional love of self, unconditional love of unconditional love, trust, faith, unconditional love in the universe, unconditional love in yourself. Interesting. Let's see what the cards have to say. Here, the first card is the Tower. Change. A good change. That makes me really excited. Really excited. The Tower, Queen of Wands. Passion. That is like the very definition of going after what you want. And you know what's interesting too is like, so the Tower came out and the dragon's burning everything down. But then you have the Queen of Wands where the fire is around her. So the Tower is burning everything, sends this fire. The dragon sends the fire, but the Queen is like, yeah, okay. Burn it down. I don't care. That wasn't for me. Here I am. You can't touch me. Your fire can't touch me. I'm doing what I'm doing. It's almost like this like rebirth. Okay, burn everything in front of me. Burn everything down. Get rid of it. I don't need it. I got something else coming. It's a good thing though. But I think because we're in that because of the Tower hasn't fully happened, that we're scared and worried. You know, like the dreaded, oh no, it's coming, you know, fear of the unknown, fear. It's so funny though, because she's like smirking. She's just got this look of like, yeah, whatever. You know what it is? You create the Tower. This is you. She, look at that face. She is controlling the dragon. She said to the dragon, okay, you burn it down. That right there. I don't want it. Get rid of it. Burn it. Find something else. In order for this peace to come in order for this, what is for me and my passions to come in, this better peace to come in, this has to burn. So burn it. Oh my gosh. That's intense. I love this for you. I love this for you, collective. Oh my goodness. Major changes. Wow. Oh my goodness. Lot of passion, lot of like heatedness. We've got the 5 of Wands. And again, I feel like this is almost like the Queen of Wands, right? Like I feel it's like, okay, this was you before. This was you with everything that doesn't work for you. These people are trying to burn her at the stake for her views, for her beliefs, her values. What she believes in, people don't want her to believe in. The energy surrounding her, the environment within, around her, doesn't want her to flourish, doesn't want her to be seen for all of her power. They don't want this for her. You're the environment that is currently around you, the environment that needs to burn, does not want to see this, and so has kept you like this. But what's interesting is deep down, you are the queen. Deep down, you have what it takes. Nobody can keep you down. And then you have the Knight of Wands, right? I mean, this horse is standing in the fire, ready to give itself fully and completely because it believes and trusts the rider, trusts the universe, trusts Creator, their higher self. Have faith and trust in your higher self and in Creator to lead you out of this feeling, this stuck feeling, a feeling like you'll never get out, you'll never untie yourself from this post and you'll be burned alive. Have trust and faith and follow, and this is who you are. I mean, look at this. Okay? This right here. Stuck on the stake. All she has to do is yell. The dragon will come and burn it all to the ground, and here she will emerge. Victorious. A queen. That is so intense. I love it. You have to have faith. You have to have unconditional love in yourself and in your purpose. What is meant for you. New beginning. You get to have a new beginning. See, I told you. This tower is going to be amazing. And you're going to do it. You're going to say, burn it down. You know, you're going to wake up one morning. You're going to go to work. You're going to sit in your office, in your cubicle, and you're doing the same thing you did yesterday and the same thing you did before, the day before that, the day before that, and the year before that. And you're going to sit down and you're going to go to work and you're going to go, what am I even doing here? And you're going to get up and you're going to walk out. Like it'll get to a point where the safety and the known that you have done for so long that you hate, but you stick to it because that's what you know, is going to be so uncomfortable. It's going to be you're going to get to a boiling point and you're just going to go, nah, and you're going to make it crumble. The family that you stick with, the family that for your entire life put you down and caused you pain, you're deciding it's not the family anymore. You're not a family. You're seeing it for what it is, and it's not working, and it's keeping you down, and so you move on. It could be your work, it could be a relationship, it could be family, it could be friendships, it could be the country you're in. It's just not working for you anymore. You're playing a puppet through the day. You're doing all the things like everybody else. Meanwhile, your heart, your soul is screaming at you to be this person, to be in your passion, to be in your excitement, and to create the life you want. To unconditionally love yourself. And by unconditionally loving yourself, you do what you're meant to do. You do your life purpose. You move on. You move forward. You become passionate. You live. You live. You live. You're no longer stuck. You're moving on. You're moving forward. Something's new. Something brilliant. Something amazing. And all because this inner work is done. Another 3. 3 of Pentacles. Craftsmanship. You are creating your own shield. You are creating your own happiness, your own space, your own life. And you're protecting it with all that you have. You're protecting it with all that you have. This new beginning, this new piece. And it will be a sustaining piece. Something that will last. Because it's rooted in your passion. It's rooted in your life purpose. Judgment. Creator, your guides, they see the work that you've been putting in. They're all around you, helping you. Nine of Wands. You've worked hard. And I feel like this stagnant time is ending. And I feel like this decision to move on and move forward and move up and really do what is for you is coming quickly. 4 of Pentacles. Stability. And what's interesting, Again, I hit my mic. That's twice now. But the Four of Pentacles, you'll see the ship is burning. The material, the ship is burning. Just like the Tower. This was no longer working. This was something that didn't work for her. And she's standing on the shore with a box of all her valuables, all of her possessions, all the things that she wants to take into her new life. This is about getting right with yourself. This is about only taking, with the Fool as well, only taking what will serve you in the future and leaving everything else behind. You don't need everything. You don't need anything. Just the important things. The sentimental things. You have to leave that in the past. You have to leave the rest in the past in order to fully move forward. It's almost like a judgment on yourself too. Not on yourself, but in your life. The judgment of what in your life is necessary. Like this ship, yes, that's great for her, to move and transport and do all the things, but is it necessary for her peace of mind, her happiness? And it's not. And so she chose to burn it. Burn down, remove, really assess, look at your life, judge it. Judge your life. Judge your life. Not yourself. There's no reason to judge yourself. Judge your life. What are you doing in life that is making you happy? That's part of your life purpose. What in your life could use improvement? What could be removed? What could be grown? What could, really analyze and judge your life and where you're at and where you want to be. And by judging where you were and judging where you want to be, you can create your reality. Judgment isn't a bad thing. It's not a bad word. Everyone thinks that, don't have judgment. Well, of course, don't have judgment on people. You don't have judgment on yourself, but have judgment and discernment in your life. You can judge the things that you did in your past. There's nothing wrong with that. If you make yourself feel guilty and you shame yourself and put yourself down, that's a totally different thing. That's not judging it. That's not judging your life. Judging your life is sitting there and analyzing. Where did I go right? What things could I have changed? What things could I do better? Where do I want to be? By having that awareness, you can grow and move forward and remove the things that no longer serve you. But without that awareness, without that judgment to those things, you don't change your path. You have to be aware of the places you've been and the places you want to go in order to take a step. Otherwise, you could be going in circles. Okay, seriously? Temperance. I talked about this. chemical A and chemical B make chemical C. Past and future equal present. Oh my God. This is amazing. Wow, there's so much change and growth and movement forward. And this is all coming because you decide to change, because you decide something does not work in your life anymore and you want it gone and you want it changed. And so you burn it to the ground and you start over and you start new. And what's interesting is it's not going to be scary. It sounds scary right now. It sounds scary. But when your mind is made up and you are ready to actually burn that down and burn the tower, to call in the dragon, to burn it all, you're going to be so excited. You know it's going to work. You know it's going to change. And you're ready for that new beginning. And there's going to be like this flip, like this switch, just like turned on. Like done. No going back. Not worried about it. Really freaking excited for the new. And you're literally going to just like drop everything and be like, I'm out. That's hard. That takes strength. That takes courage. And it's because you were able to look at yourself and be aware of all of the hard work and energy that you put into something that was not fulfilling you and not making you happy. The collective that I'm reading for, the people that I'm reading for, you're meant to stand out. You're meant to be heard and be seen. And very creative. Like this is very creative energy. Lots to do with creation. Keeping things it's interesting because like I'm hearing keeping the status quo, but what's funny is like I'm hearing keeping the status quo, but I'm seeing this person like scoffing like yeah, right. I'm not going to do that. Y'all are doing that. I'm walking the other way. Like it's almost like this energy of like I will do the exact opposite of what you tell me to do and what you're doing because no, that's not for me. I'm not going to stand. I'm going to stand out. I don't need to be in the crowd. I'm not going to blend in and I'm not going to listen. Like it's this energy. It's this like rebel, like I'm not doing that, you know? And I see people being really upset and really angry. But I also see a lot of people, it's interesting because it's going to upset and anger the people that it affects them negatively. But it won't affect you negatively. It'll only bring in good, prosperous things for you. But not only that, your decision to stop whatever this is and end it and end this tower moment, be like, yeah, it's not for me. Nope, done, peace out kind of thing. When you make that decision and you wholeheartedly believe it, there's no backing up, there's no, worriedness, there's no nothing. It's literally like you like walk out with your head held high. And it's going to anger the people that it's going to affect negatively. But you will only have abundance and prosperity. It's hard. It's not going to be, rainbows and butterflies, but this will be the best decision you ever make. And the other people around you, the ones that are like you, the ones that are empathetic, selfless, and have been doing the same thing you've been doing for years and years and years, and whether it's the dead-end job or whatever, they'll see you and they'll see your strength of you holding your head up high and walking out. They're going to see that and they're going to be like, wow, they did it. They actually left. They did it. They moved. They stopped. They were unhappy. But that didn't stop them. You know what? Weren't they're not afraid that they're not going to have enough money to do it. They're not afraid they're not going to have support. They did it. And you're literally going to create this movement of people. Like if you walked out, like for instance, if this is a job thing and you walked out, you walked in, let's say you walked into the office in your cubicle, and all of a sudden management is just runs in and starts yelling at you and berating you in front of everybody. And you're just like, seriously? Why do I stay here for this stuff? Why am I here for this? And you just look at them and you're like, okay, I'm out. You don't get upset. You don't lash out. You don't do anything. You're just like, okay, I'm done. And you literally had just gotten there and they come after you and you just stand up and you walk out. You're done. Just done. I don't care. I don't need this. And everybody around is going to be like, oh, did they just do that? They just walked out. They just totally shut down the manager. What? This is awesome. I'm out of here too. And then they take off. You whatever you're doing is going to have such a ripple effect. And it's amazing. It is amazing. And it's going to make you feel so good. Because I'm getting this picture again, of this business career thing. And they're you walking out of the building and you're outside and you're just fuming. You're mad at why would they just come after you and blah, blah, blah. And you're just ah, you're but you know what? I got this. I'm going to start my own company and I'm going to do it this way. And I'm going to do this. And you're formulating a plan and you're figuring it all out. And then all of a sudden the doors open up behind you. And all of your coworkers come out and they're like, wow, way to go, dude. This is amazing. You were so good in there, blah, blah, blah. And, that is so awesome. Good for you, blah, blah, blah. Let me know if you open up your own company. I'll come and work for you. And you're like, wait, what? I was just thinking about opening up my own company. And now I'm getting offers from a bunch of people that want to work with me. What? It's just something like that. It's going to be just this huge ripple effect and it's going to be amazing. Wow. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be super amazing. Oh, sorry. Okay. I'm dorking out here, but, you've got the 4 of Wands, right? So again, this is the beginning. Right? This is the beginning. This is the foundation of building a home. The walls, right? The foundation. That was at the bottom of the deck. So that's your underlaying. Support. You have support in order to do this. You've got this. 10 of Cups. Didn't I say all these people? They're yeah, they're celebrating you. Way to go if you start your own company. I am so there. Well, here's your company. They're all there. Ready to support, ready to help. 10 of Cups. You are doing amazing things. And the Star. See? Okay, this is just my point exactly. Evil manager, you, all your coworkers. It's amazing. It doesn't even have to be that example. It can be like the family you grew up with, you, and like your kids, or what you want to do. You know what I mean? Like your family's trying to devour your passion and your life's purpose and what you want to do, and you're just like, dude, no, you can't get past me. I'm doing it. You know, it can mean many things. The point is the faith. You are standing up for what is right. You're standing up for hope and faith, and you are removing and taking out anything that is not for you, anything that doesn't serve you. And it's what serves the higher purpose of everyone. By you doing that, it helps so many people. It's like stopping generational trauma. It ends with you. Whatever this is, this ends with you. You're stopping it. You're like, no. It's literally like waking up one day going like, I am going to move. Or waking up one morning and be like, I don't like sugar anymore. Or I don't like coffee anymore. And just stopping drinking coffee. You know, like it's so simple. And it sounds hard and challenging in this moment, but when you actually do it, when you're ready to do it, it is going to be the easiest change ever. And you're going to make it intentionally, purposely, and you'll never look back. It's not going to be one of those wishy-washies, oh, I shouldn't have done that, or oh, really should I? No, it's literally like, done. No mind change. Nobody can say anything different. It is what it is. And you'll never look back. Like there's nothing about looking back. It is all forward from here. It's all forward momentum, which is wicked. It's unconditional love. Like I don't. It's like the switch is flipped for you. Like it's like automatic. I unconditionally love myself and I'm not taking shit no more. And you're not mad, you're not angry, you're not out to get anyone, you're not distasteful in any way like that. It's literally just like, you no longer affect me. And it's like people could be yelling at you and screaming at you and saying like the worst things possible. And yeah, they hurt. That sucks. It hurts. But when you make this decision to change and like the manager's yelling at you and you could lose your job and blah, blah, blah. And you're just like guilting you or family guilting you, whatever. And you're literally just standing there and it's just like bouncing off of you. Like, it's just like it's not even touching you. And like all of that is just bouncing off into the ground. All that negativity is just like, it can't penetrate. It cannot penetrate. Once you've made up your mind and you've changed it, that negativity it doesn't penetrate. It doesn't hit you. It's like, yeah, no. It's literally like waking up being like, I am going to be happy for the rest of my life. And there's nothing anyone can say or do about it. And it's literally like that. Like, it's like literally you're just like, I'm going to be happy. It is I don't even know how to explain it. It's so like, it's so simple. But leading up to it, like in the stagnant piece of the change, it doesn't feel simple. Like in the beginning of the reading, everything felt kind of like, what is coming up? And I don't know what's going on and blah, 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 blah. And I was like feeling this anxiety and this worry and this angst about it and this whirlwind kind of energy. But then as soon as like that change and as soon as that kind of one piece, it's just like, it's all good. You just have to, boom, flip the switch, change whatever needs to be changed. Like, I'm ready. It's so clear. That's it. It's going from this like muddled brain, unclear, anxiety-ridden, over-stimulated, highly sensitive state to clarity, calm, peace, grace, joy. It's literally unstressed. Like it literally just like, whoa. Wow. Is there anything else for the collective for this reading? Like, I'm actually excited. Like, I actually feel like super giddy and excited now. And like I want to go and do. Like, I want to like progress. It's like I want to make a change. Like something in me is like, go, do. I mean, peacefully. Like not in an anxious way, but almost like an excited, like, let's get the ball rolling. Like, it's just, yeah. I don't know. That's very interesting. I was just told to cut the deck, and I like cut it on the magician. Yep. Create, go, create, do, manifest, bring in exactly what you want. I mean, look at him. He's like so excited. He's ready to go. He's like, I got this. I also love that he has a rooster on his shoulder, like flapping his wings at him. It's entertaining, actually. You know what it actually kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of like that manager or the family that's like nitpicking. And I mean, like this rooster's like gonna peck on his helmet, like ting, 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 ting. And he's just like over here like, I don't care. I'm still doing this. Like, I'm completely ignoring you. I love it. You can't get much more than that. That is absolutely perfect. This is manifesting great things. And like the magician can snap his fingers and create what he wants and get rid of what he doesn't. Like, boom, done. That's where you're going. That's where you're at. And it's coming really, really quickly. Like, it's coming really quickly. With all of these wands, like, this is fast-paced moving. Like, this is coming in quick. Yeah. Well, guys, what a reading. I'm so glad that I did it. Like I said, I was feeling called for a reading. I didn't know where it was going. I didn't know what was going to happen. And it was pretty powerful. It was pretty intense, having to go from kind of a muddled mind of not really understanding to a clarity that's so potent and so strong and so simple. It was a very, very, very good reading. And I just looked at the clock and it said 4444. So that could be a number for you as well. So we had 33 or 3333 or 4444. So yeah, take what resonates, leave the rest. Not every message is for everyone. There is always some piece in the reading that is for you, whether it's for you now in the present or pertain to something in the past and or will make more sense in the future. So take what resonates. Also understand that this is for entertainment purposes, and do not give your power over to any reading. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.